Trapping America, it's a beautiful thing. What we got here, we got a big ant pile. In the summer, tons of ants are all over this thing. You couldn't get me hardly 10 feet from this thing because they bite, they're gross, they got more legs than I do. They can lift 10 times their weight. I tried that one time, it was my prom date. I pulled a muscle. We'll find as the season progresses, I'll find a ton of fox tracks on this exact mound. What this is a fox has got to get up here and watch the field. Coyotes got to get up here to watch the field. Not many times will I make a set without placing lure or bait or whatever. But this is one of the fun sets that all I place is a trap. So what I'll do, I've got my trusty old number 3. I'm gonna set that. Now we're still gonna use a pan cover. We're still gonna drive this in. This is where you really gotta watch your earth anchor cable, because a lot of times, see, it's got really soft spots. Really soft spots. Come over here. Okay, there we go. Finally got a good hard spot. Now don't get me wrong, it might have felt solid, but the proof's in the pudding. Okay, there she said. Okay, I'm gonna have my camera woman get closer here. And because this topsoil is already so loose, I'm just gonna move it out of the way a little bit. Just make sure that there's not a lot of sticks, a lot of brush, a lot of little rocks that can get in your way. We haven't even put the coffee filter on and we're almost done already. This is a fun set. Now, I know I had to run my mouth and say, well, you know, this is one of the only sets that I don't put any proverbial call lure, bait, stuff like that. You're going to take some of this loose soil, put that down around. You can start working that up, working that in. Always be very conscious of your pan, because that'll wreck your day. You get your finger in there, more than likely it's going to hurt. You'll say, gosh, I don't ever want to do that again. I want to pack this down though. Even though this darn critter's used to stepping on this thing 100 times a winter. This thing, your critter might get up there every day and check this out. I'm gonna grab some of this loose soil, just a little bit over that pan. You don't have to be a lot, just enough so the wind don't blow it off. Okay. Now, stepping stones and sticks like that might be a little bit tougher, so I might just take like a little tuft of grass. A little tuft of grass, just give it a twist. Pack that sucker in there. See how that's starting to give him slight options, okay? Now, yeah, this is a little bit harder come winter time, but winter time, we're not winter trapping. So now all I'm gonna do with this entire set, now, just as long as I'm not handling my lure, I still got my trap gloves on. I don't mind having cover scent on my gloves, that's fine. But I'm gonna spray fox urine all over that. Boom, that's the end of that. Now what this is your canine feline fox, bobcat, coyote, absolute killer mound set. I've got a field just behind me. The critter's gonna crawl up here, check stuff out. These animals are smart. This is how they've lived so long. This is what they've adapted to do. They crawl up here to watch that field. This is Royce Teague using Dakotaline products, and I'm trapping America. Thanks, guys. This is your Mound Set.